Question 2. How effective is a combination of your main product and ancillary text? Well, in terms of my radio advert, I felt it really linked well to the film in terms of, for starters, the music, as it set the tone for the type of atmosphere the film was going to have. So, as I learned from my audience research that they felt it was more of a romantic setting. Therefore, I felt having a similar music choice for the radio advert would give the audience the right impression about the film. In terms of the narrator's voice, from the research I carried out, I found out that most films do use the deep effect for a voice to emphasize the film and really give the audience an idea of what the type of film they should be expecting to see, and really engages the audience because of the type of effect used, and the lower voice really brings in the audience's attention. Therefore, I felt having a deep voice in mind but slowed down would really help emphasize that would really emphasize the atmosphere of my film, which was a calm film. And in terms of the short voice clips I used from the film, I felt they were really useful in terms of giving the audience a glimpse into how the characters would be portrayed in the film. Therefore, having such as the narrator describing the character, and then you getting a small glimpse into what the character says in the film. This gives the audience a good idea of the type of character they should expect to see, and it's also a good effect because the audience get to begin to build up their own picture of what they expect to see when they come to see the character. In terms of dialogue used by the narrator, I felt that having a descriptive dialogue in the beginning, emphasizing the characters, really gives the audience an idea to engage into the film, and towards the end, linking it to our competition was a really good effect, I felt, because from the research I carried out, I found out that some films may use this to get the audience more interested in the film, because they would be going online and researching about it. Therefore, I felt linking it to a competition, which is a romantic holiday, would link really well in terms of emphasizing the film has some romantic elements in it, and also the idea of getting the audience to want to research more about the film. When it came to the review, I felt the review was it was really good, because as you can see in this version, this was my first draft. This shows it sort of in a newspaper look, which was the idea I was originally trying to go for, but then I decided that it needed more of a magazine look, and as I progressed, as you can see in this version, I decided to go for a more colourful look, because if it's supposed to be more of a magazine review than the newspaper article, so I felt going for a colourful background in the text, and having the divider at the top of the title, and the large images that fill the pages worked really well in terms of making it more like a magazine, and having even such little detail as the name of the magazine at the bottom, and also the page numbers as well. This was really good, because it's just those little bits of detail that made it look more like a magazine, and made it look more like you're reading an actual professional magazine. I felt this linked well to my film itself, because it gave a critical analysis of the film, so it gave the audience a pretty good idea of how the film is, the good parts and the bad parts, so the audience already has an immediate impression of what they're going to see when they come to watch the film. Therefore, I felt was a really good link, because it had images from the film, and even the context and the type of analysis is accurately focused on the film itself, technical skills, and just the overall film itself. Therefore, I felt this was a really good link, because it gives the audience the reviewer's opinion of the film accurately.